Hello everyone, welcome to Cisco DNA Center training series. My name is Vasan Nagarajan and I'm a technical marketing engineer for DNA Center at Cisco. In this video, we'll be talking about how to upgrade your network devices using the SWIM workflow on Cisco DNA Center. Upgrading a network can be a complex task, considering the size, the coverage, and the number of clients in a typical network today. The SWIM workflow inside Cisco DNA Center helps reduce this complexity by letting us upgrade the network in just a few clicks. It also offers improved reliability by offering predefined and custom pre- and post-checks. This helps us to make sure that our network is ready to upgrade, as well validate that a network is upgraded successfully post-upgrade. It also helps us in improving the scale by allowing us to perform upgrade for around 500 devices at once in batches of 100 each. It also provides a granularity where we allow you to first distribute the image and then schedule the activation during a maintenance window. Now there are some prerequisites before we can start upgrading the image of the device using DNAC. The first step is obviously to make sure that the new image is present on the DNAC image repository. Now this can be done in two ways. If the image is the latest image, it would show up automatically on the DNAC image repository from where you can initiate the download. In case the image doesn't show up, you need to manually import the image onto the image repository. The only extra step here would be to map that image to the device family. Once the image is downloaded and present on the DNAC repository, you need to map that image as the golden image as a part of the second step. And that's it. Once this is done, you can start upgrading the image on the device using the SWIM workflow on DNAC. With that, let's jump on to the demo. So we'll be doing the upgrade on a 9800 wireless controller. The WLC is currently on 17.6.3 version. We'll be moving it or upgrading it to 17.6.4 version. You can verify the controller in the inventory from provision inventory. And as you can see here, we already have the WLC present here. It also has an AP connected to it. And both the WLC and the AP are reachable and in the managed state. Now from here on, the next step would be to make sure that the new image is present in the image repository. How you can do that is by going to Design, Image Repository, and under your wireless controller image family. Once you click on that, since 17.6.4 is the latest image, it should already be showing up here in the image repository of DNAC, from where you can directly download and mark the image as the golden image. Then once you click on the download option, DNAC will directly start downloading the image and mark it as a golden image automatically. Now this is going to take some time. Now while this happens, there might be some instances where you might want to upgrade to image which might not be the latest image. So in that case, since it won't show up on the DNAC image repository, you need to manually import that image onto DNAC. How you can do that is by going back to the image repository page, and here on the top right option you have an option to import the image. Now I am going to import 17.91 image because it's not the latest image, and I've already downloaded this image and kept it on my machine. So you just browse to that file and open it. Now once you click on import, this image will be copied to the DNAC. Now this will take some time to download and process. You can verify what is the current status of the task from the show task option which is shown on the top right corner. Once you click on it, it will show you that both 17.91 and 17.6.4 images are currently being processed. So it will take some time. It took around 7 minutes 38 seconds for 17.91 to be processed and to be completely copied to the DNAC inventory. Now once that is done, the next step would be to map this image to your 9800 controller image family. How you can do that is by going to the imported images which shows on the left side, and once you click on the imported images, you would see your 17.91 image show up there. Right, so you just need to click on the action as assign, and you assign the image to the controller family which already shows up here, and you select the site. So here I'm mapping it to Bangalore site. Once you click on it and select, then click on the assign option to assign this image to this controller family. Now once that is done, the next step would be to map whichever image you want to move to as a golden image. So you need to go back to the image repository, go back to your 9800CL image family. Once you click on it, all the images should show up there, so including 17.91 and 17.6.4. Now since we plan to move to 17.6.4, we'll be marking that image as the golden image. Now it will be showing here as already tagged with golden image, the reason being since it was the latest image and we initiated the download from DNAC, the second step of the download marks the image as golden image by itself. Right? So this needs to be present and marked as a golden image for the SWIM workflow to move or upgrade the device to this code. Now, if you see the compliance status of this wireless controller, it shows as non-compliant. If you click on it for further details, it will tell you that it is non-compliant because the software image currently on the device is 1763, while the golden image is 1764, which is why it's non-compliant. So as a next step, we'll be starting with the upgrade of the device. Now for upgrading the device, you need to come back to the device inventory. So click on all devices. From there you come back to the device inventory, select your wireless LAN controller which you want to upgrade to, and once you select the controller, go to the Actions tab, Software Image, click on Image Update. Now this will bring you to the first option, which is the Analyze section, where you can see which image your controller is currently on and which image you want to move to. Also you have the Update Readiness Report. You can go to the Update Readiness Report and validate if all the checks which DNAC does is successful. Make sure that your flash check and your file transfer check and all the other important checks are successful to make sure that there are no issues faced during the upgrade. Now once the check is done, you can click on the next option. This is the distribute page where you can add certain pre-checks and post-checks. We already have the predefined flash check which is there from default. I have added a custom AP summary check where I can check what was the AP count before and after the upgrade. So if you go there, it'll show you which command I've added, which is show AP summary. So this is just a test check just to make sure that it is successful before and after the upgrade. You can add whichever check you want to as per your requirement. Now once you have done or adding the check on this page, you can move to the next option, which is the activate. Now on the activate page, you can see on the top that we have an option to skip activation. This is where we give you the flexibility where you can choose to distribute first and activate the image on the WLC during a maintenance window. Again, there are certain pre-checks and post-checks here. You can choose to add a custom check here as well. I've added one for AP summary where we check what is AP summary before and after. So once this is done, you can click on the next. Now as you can see here on this page, we give you the option to distribute and activate the image either now or at a later stage whenever the customer would choose to. I will be selecting now for both distribution and activation because I'll be updating the device now itself. Now once you do this, you get an option to do a flash cleanup as well, where you can remove the older files from your older images. Once that is done, you can click on next and this page shows you the summary. And once you validate the summary, you can click on submit and continue. So that's it. Once you click on this, the image upgrade on the device is going to start. You can monitor the progress of the upgrade by going back to the inventory, selecting the device, go to the Actions, Software Image, and Image Update Status. Now on this page, you can track the upgrade operation. So if you click on the name of the device, it will tell you exactly which operation is being performed now. So at the moment, the device, the image is being distributed to the device, and post this, it will be activated on the device as well. So I have fast forwarded the video. So distribution took about 16 minutes 47 seconds and activation took about 12 minutes 7 seconds. So let's go through what were the processes which were done as a part of distribution. So if you see here, we did image integrity verification check for the image, then pre-distribution operation where we did the pre-checks, then the distribution operation was performed. Once the operation was done, we did the post-distribution checks as well, and then the image checksum verification, that is the MD5 verification, was done on the image which was pushed to the device, post which the image was unpacked and AP pre-image download was initiated. Now let's take a quick look at what was done as a part of activation. So as a part of activation, we first did the pre-activation operation where we did the pre-checks before the activation. Then the image was activated where the device was rebooted. Then we did the commit operation, after which we removed the inactive images, which is the old images. We collected the running image details just to verify that the device has been upgraded successfully. And then we verified the image activation, and after which the post-activation operation was performed. Now if you click on the checks tab, this will show you what was the pre-checks and the post-checks which was performed and what is the result between them. So if you look at the AP summary, which was the custom check which we had added before, there has been no differences before and after the upgrade. So this verifies that the APs are back with the correct code as well. Now let's go back to the inventory and check what is the compliance status of the device. And since it has been upgraded, we can see here that the compliance state of the device shows us compliant. If you click on it, it will give you further details. It will tell you that the software image has been successfully upgraded and it's currently reflecting 1764, which is the golden image version. With that, we come to the end of this video. Here are some comprehensive references which should provide more insights on how to use software image management in Cisco DNA Center. For more training videos, please visit the Cisco DNA Center YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.